What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have a brand new Kyle Busch alternate paint scheme in the studio. Did you think this car was going to get made? Probably not, but guess what? It did. Let's do a diecast review on it. Alrighty, folks, we're out of the good old box, and welcome to another diecast review. If you're new to the channel, hey, thank you for tuning in, and hey, maybe if you're a new subscriber, thank you as well. We're trying to get to 6,000 subscribers on the channel, and today in the studio we have a brand new alternate paint scheme for Kyle Busch that I remember watching on, television. I'm like, oh, that diecast ain't gonna get made. And shows how much I know. Of course it gets made. And I say that in a good way. So you got Fico right there on the hood of the car. I forget which race this ran at. If I had to guess, maybe Gateway, maybe Iowa or something. Some random racetrack. Got myfico.com, Kyle Busch on the front windscreen. Got over here to the front of the car. Got the number 8. You have RCR. There's a very nice gradient with this paint scheme. We're going to zoom in. Now, pay attention to the front grille. There's these very thin kind of like lines or stripes, and that kind of goes around the whole car. So it does have some texture to it, which is always good. I know the transition from the fender well area of the car to the front of the car is kind of rough. You can see the line right there. That's pretty standard on a lot of these full wrap type cars, unfortunately. But yeah, I like the gradients with it. You have the blue, the dark blue that is, and the lighter blue, and it's really noticeable around the lettering and stuff as they made it darker, so the white lettering would stand out more. Over to the left side of the diecast, got Fico once again, myfico.com, Global Industrial, Cheddars, got Lenovo, Goodyear, Cup Series, got your Kyle Busch signature. What is this, 2005? We got signatures on Kyle Busch's car? I'm kidding. Got your B post decal there. Of course, got this diecast from our good friends over there at Circle B Diecast. If you want this car, it is the diecast chassis edition. Go ahead. You can order it right now if it's still in stock. Use promo code Diecastbuffet. Any orders $30 or more, and you will get discounted shipping. The right taillight looks, I don't know why, but just a little bit off. Maybe I'm tweaking on this. Got your Camaro decal, and you can really see that very subtle design to it. Like, to be honest with you, it kind of reminds me of like a carpet. You know how carpet just kind of has some of those lines in it, or a little bit of texture? That's kind of what it reminds me of, and I know only me would come up with a dumb analogy like that, but that's besides the point. Hey, y'all know I'm a little bit goofy on this channel. It's all good, brother. Go to the right side of the diecast, and hey, at least they used the whole door panel. They didn't just use a little tiny dot. They used the whole freaking side of the car. Very nice color palette, the dark and light blue with the bright white paint job. There's a lot of blue and white. It kind of reminds me of the Indianapolis Colts or something. At the top of the diecast, got the number 8 once again. Got myfico.com. A little bit of a cutout right there on the roof panel. Busch and then Fico on the deck lid. So I had no really expectations this car was going to get made. I was like, okay, it's a random Kyle Busch paint scheme. It's probably just going to be water underneath the bridge. Fortunately, Kyle Busch and alternate paint schemes, they've been getting made. I mean, think about it. He had the Global Wallet car. It was like the X Wallet or some BS. He had that car made. Then you had, I can't remember the name of the car. I'll try to, if I'm editing this video and I don't pass it over, I'll try to add that into it or fix it or correct it. So that's 2 paint schemes there, right? We know the Cheddar's cars, they're kind of more of a primary paint scheme. The Lucas Oil car, maybe you can consider that. My point is Kyle Busch has had I forget how many paint schemes he's had in 2024 and 2023. It's fascinating. I thought he had a lot of paint schemes at Gibbs throughout the years. But no, over there at Childress, I mean, they backing up a whole bunch of different sponsors to the 8 car, and it's kind of interesting. But hey, more Kyle Busch cars. Oh well, yeah. Then you have the this isn't a spoiler, by the way, because it's on the box art, but the advent calendar joint on the box art, it has the Global Industrial car. That's not a spoiler, so don't get mad at me. That was on the box art. You've seen it, you know it. Just keeping it real. So that's another random alternate paint scheme we've gotten from Kyle Busch. That's all for now. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecastbuffet, signing off.